Hello Stampers, and welcome to Laura's Stamp Pad. Today I wanted to show you how I did this beautiful color spectrum card using one of Stampin' Up's uninked color spectrum ink pads. So for this ink pad I actually put Real Red, Poppy Parade, Pumpkin Pie, Mango Melody, and Pineapple Punch. So let me open up our color spectrum pad and you can see all those beautiful colors all along there. And of course you want to store your spectrum pad with the inks apart so that they're not actually bleeding. You can then use it with them apart, or you can slide them together and use it like that, depending on the size of your image or the look that you're trying to achieve. So actually, for this card, I used the Sale-A-Bration stamp set, Lovely Lattice. So that's this one here. You can earn this through the end of March for every $50 order. So you can get that for free with those 3 fabulous little images there. And you can always color this in, or you can always do it with the color spectrum pad or in a solid color. So there's lots of great ways to use this stamp set. You don't always have to color in each individual flower and image. So don't feel overwhelmed by that if that's how you kind of see the stamp set as, like, I'm not a big fan of coloring, so that stamp set's not for me, because I am a so-so colorer. Sometimes I like to color and sometimes I don't, but I've had lots of fun with this one, stamping it either solid or with the color spectrum pad. So I'm just going to push this aside, bring in a piece of cardstock so that I can stamp it down, and I'm going to show you how I stamped this. So because this color spectrum pad and the stamp are so large, then I went ahead and left my inks apart rather than pushed together, because pushed together I would need to go side to side. So I left them apart and I literally just flipped it over. And because they're apart, I want to make sure that I don't end up with like little white lines in between where there is no ink. So I just kind of bounce a little bit back and forth just to make sure that the colors blend together there. And then I stamp it down. And I actually want to stamp it down what looks like it might be upside down, but one of my Stamp Club girls yesterday showed me this and it brought a whole new light to this stamp set. So I always looked at it like this, thinking that that lattice looked like a background piece with flowers in front of it. And she pointed out how it almost looks like a basket with flowers in it. How fabulous is that? I'm so excited to kind of see this stamp set in like a new light with a new way to use it. So super, super fun. You'll notice that on this one, I did the yellow towards the bottom and the red towards the top, same as I did on this one. But then on this one, I actually did the yellow on the bottom and the red on the top. Or I guess the red on the lace, I should say, since we don't really know which one's the top and the bottom anymore. So how cool is that? It's super fun to be able to use it in different ways, top to bottom, bottom to top, and also with those different colors. When I was creating this, I stamped a whole bunch of these and I just couldn't decide how I wanted to decorate it. So with this one, I actually just stamped the greeting down the bottom and used some Gingham Gala, little enamel, or not enamel shapes, but sequins. Then this one I'll bring back in. I used a little bit of that flax ribbon and then punched out the greeting and brushed the edges with a little bit of sponge dauber to have a little bit more of that gradient of color. And then this one, I stamped the greeting on the bottom and added a little bit of pineapple punch ribbon. So there's lots of great ways that you can create this same card, but get different images. So it kind of depends on the size of greeting or how many layers you want or things like that. So it's super, super fun. I hope you try out the spectrum pads and have a lot of fun with it. And let me know which one you prefer. Do you think it looks like a basket, or do you think it looks like, oh wait, where's my basket one? This one, I guess it is. Do you think it looks like a basket, or do you think it looks like this where it looks like a background piece? And if you are just now seeing that fabulous image in the two ways, then let me know in the comments below. Were you super blown away by it too? I'd love to hear from you. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Be sure to subscribe if you're new, as I post every Tuesday and Thursday. Don't forget to hit the bell so you get a notification when I post. And I will see you guys all next time. Happy stamping. Bye-bye.